What is going on, everybody? Washington here, back with another figure to review with you guys. And for this review, I'm going to be reviewing another Neca figure, a Predator Neca figure, the Thermal Vision Fugitive Predator. This Predator obviously was based on the 2018 The Predator movie, a film that not a lot of fans were not too happy with. It was the fourth installment of the Predator franchise. As you can see in the front, you see the window box exposed. It's not an ultimate figure, so you can clearly see the Predator right there through the window box. And on the sides right there, it says the Predator, the title of the movie. Down at the bottom, you just see the promotional picture of the character. The Predator is a thermal vision, and you see the name of the character, pointing out the choking hazards for small parts and the 17 and up plus sign. On top of the box, just see the title of the movie, The Predator, with the three dots and the triangle there. At the side of the box, you see the title and the name of the character. The other side, the same thing as well. And the bottom part, you just see some licensing, barcode, the name, the Neca logo. And in the back of the box, you see promotional pictures of the figure and also a small biography there. For those of you who wish to read it, feel free to press pause and read it if you like. And at the bottom, you just see three promotional pictures of the character of this figure. Also, another remind you, obviously, this figure was inspired by the poster of the movie where he appears in the cover of the movie, The Predator, The Hunt Has Evolved. And it was obviously a Target exclusive. You can find these only in Target. But yeah, let's get this guy out of his box so we can have a closer look at him. Okay, here we have the figure. And we can start off with the measurement tape. The Fugitive Predator measures up about 8 inches and a half, close to 9 inches. So a little bit more than 8 inches and a half, so it measures up to like around 21 centimeters. And yeah, this is the Thermal Vision Fugitive Predator, a Target exclusive. And yeah, it's an incredible figure. It's a really nice looking figure. I like the glow that it has, the blue, that comes, with its hair, and the thermal vision. I don't. Sometimes it doesn't make any sense how like it's on his helmet and then like on his armor when really it should be like part of his body. But yeah, I really like how you see some multiple colors in there, some orange paint work, some yellow, green, and the rest of it's all blue. It's really nice. So really nice looking figure. It almost looks like if it was like a bootleg figure, but it's really nice. I really like the sign. It's basically the Fugitive Predator Ultimate version, but in a you know thermal vision. Obviously, the translucent plastic they turn it into this thermal vision, and yeah, everything is the same from the Ultimate Predator figure that I reviewed, about a year ago, and like the armor, the he's got a closed fist. The other one had like more open hands, and yeah, and he's also got this little piece right here, the shoulder cannon that he has it on his right side. Normally, he always has it on the left side of his shoulder pad there. And like, yeah, look at the mask. The mask's really nice. I really like the paint job they did on this one. You can see kind of like the lens inside are also painted in there, looking really good. And yeah, just like the front of it, it's like painted, with the thermal vision colors. But in the back, it's just all blue. And like, there's nothing painted on the back side. I mean, it would have been nice if they would have painted some part of it like this too, like the camouflage predator, the jungle hunter, uh, that is in camouflage. It was mostly painted in the front side, and the back side was like not painted, but they kind of did the same on this one. But yeah, and it's a really nice looking figure. Many people sometimes passed on this figure. They might have criticized it without even knowing it, but to me, it's a really nice looking figure. I would definitely add this to my collection. And yeah. And for accessories, well, they are four pieces in total, which are the blades that he has in both of his gauntlets. And since obviously it's not an ultimate figure, so you can't expect to have a lot of accessories. But yeah, this is what they gave us. And the blades are obviously, painted with a thermal vision, paint, which makes no sense. Why would the blades have any heat? I guess they just decided to add some paint on it, not just make it all blue. And yeah, it's like nicely sculpted, nicely detailed in there. On the back side too, you see some details in there, and obviously this is that piece right there where you can peg it to its gauntlet. Right in this gauntlet, you see those two separate open pieces there where you can actually attach. You can see where you can attach to it when it's gauntlet. So you just put these pieces right here. They're like pegs. You just push them in there. A little difficult because they're really tiny and really fragile. These things are always fragile, so that's why you always have to be careful with them. But yeah, you just push it in, and there you have it. Yes, one of them. Yeah, there you have him. With his blades on. Yeah, like completed. That's like all they gave us. For the accessories. I mean, since it's not an ultimate figure, it looks really nice. I really like how they painted, his hair too. It's all blue right here from the sides. It's the only part that's painted with the thermal vision, and all this, it's all rubber, plastic, and like they're all individual pieces, not just a single piece, which is also really nice. And yeah, they got some details on the armor from the backside, and this piece is like a translucent, plastic. And yeah, also from the belt right here, it has this like separate piece like sticking out. That's a good thing because that way it's not attached and it doesn't limit any of the articulations right there. Something that we're gonna see in a little bit. And yeah, oh, from the crotch area, from the joints, one of them right there is translucent plastic, and the other one is just like a harder plastic. A lot of people been saying about this, and I guess that's how the factory, they came out of. It's nothing like defective or anything. That's just like the how they decided to put him. But yeah, and also he has a shuriken right here, but it's obviously on uh holstered on his waist here. So it's like it would have been nice if we would have got a shuriken, extended out and just with thermal vision colors like that, just throwing it out, or maybe like that would give us like a alternate hand, so that way he would be holding it or maybe like throwing it. That would have been also great. But yeah, this figure costs like somewhere around $20 or $25 in Target. I mean, I don't know, man. Predators are like almost close to like $40, and it's ridiculous how everything's just so damn expensive. But yeah, this was a Target exclusive, and when I saw this figure, I didn't think about it twice. I just got it, and I'm really happy that I got this figure. And yeah, for articulation, obviously, all Predators, they come with a ball joint. We can actually hinge up, very limited. Some limitation right there due to the hair, and sometimes because of the pain makes the joints a little stiff. And he has good range looking down. He can move, rotate all the way around. Just be careful with the little piece right here. This joint or hinge may this hinge that this shoulder cannon has is very loose and it's very fragile. So be careful with it. Has a hinge up here, has a hinge up the upper hinge, and also it's also on a ball peg, which makes the head of the shoulder cannon rotate. So yeah, they're very fragile. Be careful with that. And due because of the shoulder pads, obviously the elbows, shoulders do extend about this much. And for rotating, obviously very limited on this side, just as well as the left side. Obviously, has more articulation there. He does have those double hinges on the elbows, and he has that swivel on the bicep. It can also rotate those gauntlets as well, which is nice. And he has that swivel on the wrist, and it can also hinge up and down. Like right there, you can see hinge up and down. And obviously, this part will come off as well. You know, he's got articulation on the torso right here. He can also rotate as well. And he's got that swivel on the waist. We already said that. We already mentioned he's got that ball joints on the legs there, extended about this much. He does not have no swivel on the thighs there, but he does have this, rotation here, right there. This one's obviously more loose than the other one, but yeah. And he does have that rotation also on the knee, and he has that double hinge on the knees as well. And this part will obviously slide down. You obviously have to move it all the way up to make it tighter so it doesn't fall off. Both of them are sometimes difficult to have them, in place. And yeah, he also's got that ball joint on the feet right there, hinge up and down, swivel it, and also pivot, rock it side to side. And obviously, he's got those stamps right there for the Fox, all rights reserved. And yeah, it's a video from Neca 2018. He's got those pec holes as well, so put him on a base stand. But yeah, he's not that hard to get him to stand. So yeah. But yeah, for comparison size, here you have him with a 6-inch Batman from Mattel and a 6-inch and a half Batman from DC Collectibles. Two 6-inch and a half DBC figures from Dragon Stars. For Marvel Legends, here you have him with a 6-inch Tom Holland Spider-Man and with a Reich Python 6 inches and a half, both figures from Hasbro. With a 6-inch and a half Cyclops and with a 6-inch Wolverine, both figures from Hasbro. From the DC Multiverse, here you have him with the Batman 7 inches and a half and a 7-inch Superman, both figures from McFarlane. Here you have him with a 7-inch Dutch and a 7-inch Ellen Ripley, both figures from NECA. Two 9-inch Xenomorphs from NECA. And of course, with a 9-inch AVP Predator from NECA and a Golden Angel Predator, 8-inch and a half from the Predator 2 line, both figures from NECA. As you can see, they're both Predators from different franchises and they come from different scales as well. The Scar Predator is actually a little bit taller than the Fugitive Predator. But yeah, another thing that I wanted to point out is that the Fugitive Thermal Vision Predator is actually really actually Neca's 100 Predator. And yeah, I don't know under what critique are they calling the Alpha Predator the 100th Predator figure. I don't understand that. I mean, if anybody has any information about that, or maybe it was just a mistake from NECA, but Alpha Predator or Khalil or Khalif, whatever his name is, he is actually NECA's 108th Predator. Inside its box, it comes with a poster, and the poster shows all the Predator and all the characters that come from these lines of all the Predators. And this one is actually the 108th, and the one who is the real 100th Predator is really the Fugitive Predator. Another funny thing, this figure happens to be my 100th review. My 100 review. Ever since I started doing these reviews of my figures of all my collections back in 2020, about 3 years ago, and the channel keeps growing, and something I want to be thankful with you guys, and I hope you like watching my content, and I hope you like to. I really hope that you subscribe and also share it with your friends. Let me know in the comments what you think about these figures or this figure too. Um, I'm very grateful how my channel has been growing, and I really hope that I could continue to do more reviews for you guys, and I hope the channel continues to grow as much as it's been growing. Uh, and yeah, I'm very proud to be taking the time and like just to show you guys my reviews. And thank you guys for watching. I'll be seeing you guys next time.